Morning. Well, coming down a tiny bit, at least 131.6. I really kind of had to have a talk with myself yesterday, and I just have to calm down. I sold one of the jobs I did in my life for about a minute was selling cars, and I remember there was a saying that said you can't sell desperate. In other words, if people sense that you have to have that sale, or that you're somehow desperate about what you're doing, they can somehow sense it, and you won't make a sale. And I think that can kind of translate to this too. I think that me feeling like I'm desperate and getting frustrated about a number like that is really helping with my lack of success, and then kind of putting that all together with some stuff that I see from some of the gurus I follow. You know, they're talking about cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that kind of causes you to cling to weight. And you know, once again, kind of going from that, it kind of makes sense. I mean, for most of human existence, food was scarce, and when you go hungry, you know, the body can kind of sense that kind of stuff, that you're getting stressed, and it reads stress as there's no food or maybe there's danger, and so it tries to hang on to everything it has. You know, I always talk about the body as though it's a separate entity from yourself, and in a way it is. It's doing its thing by its definitions to survive, not knowing that we live in an age now where food is, for the most part, plentiful. You know, I can go to the store and get anything I want just about any time I want. And that's only been, well, certainly in the world. I mean, yes, of course, there's places in the world where that's not true, but they're becoming less and less. And certainly in the United States, that hasn't been true for, maybe last 100, 150 years. So you place that in comparison to the millions of years of human evolution. You know, that's just a drop in the bucket. So I've just got to get a different attitude, and I got to start thinking about that number as nothing more than a number, because here's the truth. If I got a 32-inch waist and I'm running a 7-minute mile and I'm feeling good, I don't care if I weigh 300 pounds. You know, really, when you think about it like that, it's really just a number. So I've just got to stop worrying about it. I'll keep weighing, of course, because it is a metric, but it's not the only metric. So 231.6 today, down just a little bit from yesterday, and we'll just keep on going. I had a really good walk today. I broke 15:30 minute average for just under 4.5 miles with my 20-pound weight vest. But I think I'm gonna slow down tomorrow and just have a nice walk. I like to use my walking and when I run, my running is a time for kind of reflection. It's kind of, I tell my wife, it's kind of my version of meditation. But if I'm going for a time, I really have to focus on that, you know, getting a certain time. So I've noticed that when I let my mind wander, you know, I start slowing down. So I think for the next couple of days, I'm just gonna try to have relaxing walks. You know, still exercise. And of course, I'm out working in the yard and painting the house and doing drywall and things like that. So that's, of course, good exercise as well. Just not what we think of exercise, but of course, it's maybe the best exercise, really. Okay, see you tomorrow.